limestone mining in Ghana. Please be seated. We welcome the father of the house.
Minerals Commission, for example. So, the MC, with all these agencies now present in the district, can be held accountable. And also, I've always liked the way the president is going, where appointments are based on targets. So in the appointing of the MMDCs, there should be a caveat this time around that you are going to be the chairman of this. You have EPA with you, you have Mineral Commission with you, whatever agencies you need. So the caveat is that whatever happens in your constituency or district, you will be held accountable.
Thank you, sir.
If we should do that, I think it would help us so much in our fight.
Thank you very much. So that was a for evaluate Ajomoro. Yes, sir. The gentleman in the room.
Right, thank you. My name is Richard Mauli Amegachi. I'm a petroleum engineer by profession, and I contested for MP for Ayawa West Wagon as independent candidate.
So what are you doing?
This is the third time I'm in a mining forum. I think one happened in 2018, 2021, and now 2025. All the discussions are similar. Einstein said something. He said, it is insanity to keep doing the same thing the same way over and over again and expect different results. We have not been handling this mining issue correctly. The issue is that from top to down, the wrong people are in the helms of affairs. University of Mines was established in 2002, and the whole idea was to churn out graduates in the mining sector. So the first batch of mining engineers started class in 2003 and they graduated 2007. The whole idea is to bring these mining engineers to man the mining sector so that they understand the correct method of mining and how these mining activities affect the environment and do it correctly. Where are all these mining engineers? That's one question. The second suggestion is that, you see, mineral resources are finite resources. They can be depleted. With the course of time, they can get finished. Our approach to this mineral resources is as if they are going to be there forever. They will not be there forever. So what method are we putting in place in our quest for economic development that these mineral resources are also preserved for future generations so that we don't consume everything before that future generation?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Please be seated. We welcome the father of the house. Please put your hands for him.
This occasion, but also to open this orientation brief. I thank all my colleague deputy speakers and the leadership of the House. I also want to thank all honorable members for being present in spite of the enormous pressures on them. I know a few of them might not be here. We are extremely also grateful to the heads of agencies present, and I welcome all the ladies and gentlemen who, in spite of not being qualified to be here, have found themselves here, including those who lost the elections. I thank you all for your active participation and insightful contributions. Today has been an opportunity for us all as representatives of the people to gain a deeper understanding of the urgent need to restore a culture of proper artisanal and small-scale mining in Ghana. I will not use the word illegal or Galamsey, because they are just illegal because we made it so. We allow the commercial mining to be legal. We also allow some small-scale mining to be legal, but others will say they are illegal because we legislated them to be illegal. I believe from the presentations, particularly the gory images we have seen, would have made an indelible mark in our minds. I've been part of this process for some time now and had one opportunity to hold a discussion with the leadership of small-scale mining at Kumasi. I've also seen on social media distressing images. And as a former Minister for Water Resources, Works and Housing, I confronted some of the situations that were just narrated by some of the participants. And we were actually defeated because we could not match the strength and anger of those who were involved in it. There I realized that it was not just a few individuals that were involved, but it was the whole society that had given approval and in fact actively involved in what was happening on the ground. But we can no longer afford to turn a blind eye to the devastation that this type of mining has brought upon our lands, our forests, and our water bodies, and in fact, our food crops. As members of Parliament, we hold a sacred duty to ensure that the resources in our constituencies are managed responsibly and sustainably for the benefit of present and future generations. But it's important for all of us to note that the foundation of all human rights is that of the right to life. It's so sacred that the first law of nature is self-survival. And we all have it in our local dialects that you cannot be carrying food and die of hunger. That is the reality we are faced with. And we should take that on board in whatever solution we are trying to find to this crisis. And we all know that anytime you have a challenge, it's also an opportunity. And when you have crisis, you have prizes and you have prizes. And so together we can turn this around to our advantage. So the artisanal and small-scale mining, when we are able to get it done responsibly, has the potential to uplift our communities, create sustainable jobs, and contribute significantly to our national economy. Other governments have failed. They have failed because they did not get the proper prescription. This government cannot afford to fail. It will lead to hopelessness. The people have given us a huge trust, and they are very hopeful that together with them we'll find a solution to this serious national challenge. Honorable members, the fight against this culture of artisanal and small-scale mining is not the responsibility of the sector minister and his public servants alone, or that of the government. It is a collective responsibility that requires the commitment of all of us. I have small-scale mining in my area. In fact, my former constituency abounds with a lot of gold. We encourage foreign investors to take over the concessions, mine and take away our precious gold, and that one is lawful, it's not illegal. But when our own people struggle to create jobs for themselves, struggle to survive in spite of the dangers that they know they are facing, you call that illegal and you go to shoot them on sight. Please, this is a mark of a serious indictment on leadership. This is a collective effort, and the solution is not far. And I want to commend the minister for this initiative because it's the way forward. Sooner than later, we'll find a national solution to this problem. And it will be a win-win situation. I want to assure you, Honorable Minister, that we in Parliament stand with you in this fight. And will provide the necessary legislative backing and oversight to ensure that your efforts and that of the government yield the desired results. Some years ago, I had a discussion with consultants from Australia on this type of mining. It's not only in Ghana, it's global. How have the others managed it? And we cannot. And so there are answers to these questions, and they are not easy to find. When you use force, you know action and reaction. The small signs are learned. We only produce fire. And the military will say, fire quenches fire. But the advice of the Stone Age is different. This said, let me be unequivocal in stating that Parliament will not tolerate any member of Parliament, regardless of your position, who is found to be complicit in destructive mining activities. There is a petition before me concerning a member of Parliament, and the member will tell me that I have, and the member himself has appeared before me on that. We are not going to countenance it at all. What we've seen today is just a stark reminder of the consequences of such actions. As lawmakers, we must lead by example. Any member of Parliament caught engaging in or facilitating this type of existential threat to our lives will face the full rigors of the law. And I mean what I say. We cannot preach accountability and integrity to the nation while turning a blind eye to misconduct within our ranks. And some of you, the misbehavior that has happened in my absence, I've taken full note of them. And what will happen will happen. Leave this conference. Let us carry with us a renewed sense of purpose and determination. Let us be champions of responsible mining in our constituencies. Let us educate our communities, support sustainable practices, and work collaboratively to eradicate the menace of environmentally destructive mining. The task ahead of us, as the senior prefect has stated, is daunting. But I'm very confident, with great resolve, we can create a proper culture of sustainability and environmentally friendly mining in Ghana. We can only do this when leadership show the way. It's better to invest in the mining sector than to invest in what we are doing these days. Very useless, expensive spending. But let me end by thanking all of you for your participation and commitment, and let us go forth and be the change we wish to see. Thank you, and may God bless our homeland Ghana.
I don't know about the parliamentary candidates who have joined us, but some coupons have been distributed, and I believe that you will have lunch. The MP should not be in a hurry to leave because the House has been adjourned already in preparation for the State of the Nation address tomorrow. And remember that tomorrow all members of Parliament must be sitting in the chamber latest 9:30 in preparation for the State of the Nation address. We thank the Minerals Commission and the team from Minerals Commission for coming. We thank the Forestry Commission and the team from Forest Commission. We thank the Water Resource Commission team. We thank the Minister for Fisheries for coming. We thank the CEO of Cocoa Board for, making time to be with us. And we thank all honorable colleagues who are able to make it here.